Hello everyone and welcome back to Enshrouded. I'm outside of my shack here, and as you can see the charcoal kiln has been going for a good click. It's still got plenty to work through, and it's given me plenty of charcoal, which I fed into the forge, which is now producing metal plates from the scrap metal. And this time I think I need to... Where is it? I know that it's on the skyline. There we go. That's it. That's the tower right there that I need to head to today. But before I do that, I want to do a little bit of upgrading of my equipment here. So, really quick here, I'll open my inventory. You can see I've got these runes that I've salvaged from equipment, basically. Runes attract and store magical energy from all around them, used to enhance weapons. So, I've salvaged a bunch of items and found these on NPCs, basically, or enemies. So we'll go to enhance from the NPC, and I'm going to specifically enhance my short bow here. And it shows me the costs over on the right. And I am one short of being able to completely upgrade this entire bow. Well, that's not great. That's not great at all.
Get out!
I probably still have a few of these to put away. So I'm going to go ahead and store these. And what I want to do now, guys, is top off my food and stuff, and then we'll make our way to the tower. Okay, I just got to cross Braylon Bridge, and I realized I have not spent my skill points in a while. So, the last time that I spent skill points, I said, you know, like, you basically want to stay within this ring for as long as possible. Get everything in here that you can, because the things inside of this ring mostly apply to all builds. And yeah, they all do apply, but trying to decide which one to grab, because you don't level up fast in this game. I don't think that I'm going to use Merciless Attack, mostly because I'm not a melee fighter. So I'm just going to stick with Sneak Attack. I need a little bit more oomph in regards to my my build for archery. Oh, hey, would you look at that? Okay, so here's a good tip. These, like, brown saplings, they have a higher chance of dropping resin. And more importantly than that, they can drop, I think, up to 4 pieces of resin, which is... It's a meaningful quantity, especially in the early game, because resin is valuable, and it's not exactly the most common resource that you're... It's not the most common resource to find, but you're also going to find yourself needing a decent amount of it in order to get some stuff done, so... Alright, let's not get caught. I think that this gate up here is the way to get up to the tower. Wait a minute. It looks empty. Is there no one here? That's weird. I got the grappling hook so we can get up here and... Oh, nope. Okay, all of the bad guys are over on the other side of the gate, so... Alright, you little freak. Eat my arrows. There we go. Dollars to donuts, he wasn't the last one. Oh, yep, sure enough, there's another one down there. I wish I... Oh, no, 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 no. Come on. Come on. No, stop. Stop running. Ah, great. Well, I don't think that he can reach me up here. Yeah, it looks like he can't reach me. Stop moving. Would you stop doing that? Just... You... Let me shoot you. He's having fun down there. Can I cheese him a little bit? Come on. Oop, okay. One more. Yeah, there you go. Okay, I think that that's everything. Let's hop across to this tower here and grab whatever this guy... Ooh! Oh my god, I can't believe that worked. Okay, metal scrap and some hide, water, and meds. I did not mean to do that. I took a bit of a beating there. Go ahead and eat some berries for some regeneration. Alright, and what did you drop, pal? Metal scraps. Doesn't look like there's anything in this tent over here. Alright, so there's definitely stuff to loot right up against this. I guess it's not a gate. I guess it's more of a barricade. Ooh, more metal scrap. Very valuable. And here we have an executioner's axe. I don't think that this is any better. Like, well, it's not purple, so it's really not any better. But let's just double check. Like, I want to switch to a one-handed. Yeah, this is just two-handed. It's not worth keeping. We'll go ahead and swap those out. And what's on the note? Imagine this. You spot sunken stone pillars on the horizon, obscured by mounds of dirt. They stretch towards the sky like a titan's stone-cold finger bones. The mark of a hidden tomb. The stairs inside lead into darkness. Torch in hand, you slip down into uncertainty, into dread. Yet, your search drives you deeper. A morbid treasure calls for you, left to rot in the dust. Is it family jewels? Heirlooms from faraway shores? Whatever it is, my friend, it'll be the foundation of our empire. The cornerstone of a fortress raised from spilled blood. Sound good? I know the rough location. If you take up the search, Gareth, I'll split the goods. Deal? Okay, so that's definitely the tower over there, but this little camp seems... Oh dear. Oh, he got crushed by a tree. What's the story here? Misfortune strikes like lightning. The lightning sets the skies ablaze. It's my only source of light since the fire was doused by this merciless downpour. Of course, I had seen the clouds gathered before I left to search for the hidden tomb. I had tasted the threat in the breeze. Despite the warning signs, he pushed me to venture forth. You can wait out the storm, but the water may smother our treasure in mud. Can you bear to see our empire wash away, Gareth? Oh, that silver-tongued devil. The tomb is close by, but wind and rain bar me from venturing further. These creaking trees scarcely shelter me, so I'll surely be soaked. The text ends abruptly. Hey, look at that! Level up! Level 3. I'll get to spending that point at some... I'll get to spending the skill point soon enough, but for now, I want to look around the tower here. So this is one of the sites where, you know, you can get supplies, basically. The supplies that you can get from the vessels, the vases, the barrels, etc. from inside of these ancient sites or the towers or whatever. They're always good. Like I said in that first episode whenever I got the blacksmith. So, alright. What do we want to grab? Well rested would be good. Lumberjack's already unlocked. I can't grab miner yet. Quality gear, mason... I can't really grab... Well, I can grab mason right now if I want to because it's inside of the ring. Should I save for miner? Well rested is also really good. When you're at a crossroads, you know. I think let's stick with the backstab damage just because I want to... Leveling up is slow in this game, and I just want to have an edge in combat for as long as I can. Anyway, like I was saying, these vessels, these vases, these pots, these barrels, etc. that you can find in these places, it's a fantastic location. Spectral shield. Spectral shield unlocked at blacksmith. The spectral shield is basically the mage's version of being able to equip a shield, which I never really used as a mage in my first play, but I don't know. Like the game is in early access. There's a good chance that they'll rebalance it so like using a shield is actually beneficial to you at some point. Okay, so let's go ahead and use the pad, head up into the tower, and start what is basically, you know, like a dungeon, because my experience with these towers is that they are never a threat. The inside of these towers is always more of a puzzle than it is, you know, like a combat challenge or anything. Replenish my stamina a little bit there. And look at this, boys. We've already... Oh, my word. Look at that. We've got health potions. We got shroud flasks. We have mana potions. I mean, it's not that you can't do those things on your own, you know? It's not that you can't brew your own potions, but being able to gain access to those things this early in the game before you have the ability to craft potions is pretty valuable. Okay, so we've got this.
Some doors are locked, but can be opened by finding and pressing the correct button.
Ooh, hey, look. It's a bandage. Who knows how long it's been sitting outside. Okay, so buttons and doors, pretty simple. What's our loot? Ring of Mana. How thankful I am to find a Ring of Mana for my archer, who will never cast a spell. Alright. What the heck am I missing? How do I get to the door up there? Okay, it took me an embarrassing amount of time to realize that there was a grappling hook right there. I've literally just cut out 15 minutes. I'm certain, like, Something along those lines, you know, where I was just running back and forth, completely missing the fact that there was a hook in the ceiling for me to swing across. Sometimes games will do that to you. And personally, I think it has a lot to do with the fact that I'm low on sleep right now as I'm recording this. So, nobody ever said that I was above totally screwing up. My God, there's a lot of pots in here. I'm gonna have to temper myself at some point, because breaking these things open... I will break pots open in this game forever. And I keep trying to tell the story that it's like, yeah, these pots are a fantastic source of more refined materials, especially in the early game, when you can't craft a lot of the stuff for yourself. So it's fantastic to come in here and just break them down. That being said, I'm not entirely positive that watching me run around and break these pots open makes for the best content, so I'm going to bite my tongue and just use the pad and go up instead of continuing to break them open. Oh no. Oh jeez, it's the big stacked ones here that are... They always... Okay, so that door has a light above it, so I gotta find a button somewhere. Where that button is, I don't know. These big stacks are the ones I always want to break open the most. Alright, so it's a little bit of a climbing puzzle. Go ahead and hop over to the right. To jump off of the, the climbing grid, or chain, whatever, that you grab onto, it's just hold down right-click if you're playing on PC. Took me too long to figure out that you can just let go of whatever you're climbing on by right-clicking. Okay, so I found the pad to go further up, but that's not really what I came here for. I want to find the light for the button. Alright, well, I'm backtracking again. Oh crap. I just lost my I lost my stamina bonus. I've been out in the field too long, man. Alright, you know what? There is a way for me to fix this or remedy this problem very quickly here. I don't want to climb up that wall with a small stamina wheel. So what we'll do is we'll just craft a campfire here. Just needs a little bit of wood, and put that on my hot bar, like so. Swap over, and we'll go ahead and put this down. I'll be able to get some. That was not what I meant to do. I'll be able to get some amount of stamina regeneration or rested bonus from doing this. And you know, while I'm at it, I may as well sit down and do a little bit of cooking. So I'll cook this meat that I found and get my rested bonus back to probably just 5 minutes. Can't get any more than that out of this place. Your rested bonus is directly tied to the amount of like, oh jeez, that jump almost was not enough. Your rested, oh, okay, shoot it with an arrow. Okay, yes, square buttons are the ones that you have to press. The diamond buttons are the ones that you have to, stamina regen, that's not bad. The diamond buttons that are above the light, those are the ones you have to shoot. And... yeah, I can't leave these behind. I can't leave these behind. I'm a sucker for this stuff, like I've said more than once. Well, that didn't drop anything. Give me a break. More useless mana potions. Don't worry, it'll turn out fine. I'll just delete the mana potions out of my inventory. I kind of wish I could recycle the mana potions into something useful, you know? Like, I don't know, I have one of those machines where it's like, oh yeah, just put stuff into it and it creates energy out of it. You know, the rarity is, like, indicative of what type of things you're gonna find. Alright, well, that's everything for this place. I'm not going to break these pots or anything open. I'm being arbitrary about when I have to break things open versus not. Oh, that just opened up a shortcut. Well, that's pretty cool. Okay, let's head up to, I think, probably the last section of the tower that I have to conquer. I'm hopeful that I'm getting this right anyway. Alright, it's a little bit dark in here. Not much of anything to find, so... Ooh, oh, okay, I totally did not think about my timing there. I think my lack of sleep is still coming to bite me. Ooh, bite me in the butt. Specifically turning me into a pincushion in the process. Ah, jeez. 2 different paths out of a single hallway. Which direction is the one that you want to take? I'm the person who always takes the path where it's like, oh, well, that's the optional path. Oh, okay. then you mean that's the direction I should go first, because it's going to give me, like, the bonus that's going to help me with the boss at the end, or whatever it is. Alright, well, there's a button. Looks like that was everything up here. Can I can't open that. Oh, that's got 2 lights above it. Okay. Then the other button. I don't think I missed anything back this way. Seriously doubt it. It must be over here somewhere. Oh, jeez. A jumping puzzle? I hate these. Can I... No! Oh! Okay, well, the floor is lava. The floor is lava. But it's not like super burn your feet off lava. Oh my... God's sake, I'm terrible at jumping puzzles. I suck so much ass at jumping puzzles. And I lived through the golden age of, like, 2-dimensional platformers, you know, back during the Nintendo and the Super Nintendo. It's been an experience and a freaking half. Ah, okay. Okay. Alright, this is just home free, is it? What? How? How? What is this stupid trick? Ah, jeez. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. Just remember to get your good running jump, and then up onto it, climb around, and you'll be fine. Whew. Okay. Ow. Okay, that's fine. My knees are in my chest. But I managed to unlock the golden chest, which gives me... Oh, hey, it's a bow. Is this any better than what I have? 10 power, 10 power. The one that I have has a faster draw speed. And I don't really know that this is any... I don't think it's really any better. So we'll just put that in my inventory and put the axe right next to it. Well, you don't know unless you try, you know. You'll never find the stuff unless you go searching for it. So at least there's only the tiny little jumping puzzle right here. Ooh, wait a minute. I didn't. I somehow missed this chest the first several times I went in a circle here. Okay, this should be the end of the tower. I think that I'll be at the top now. Yeah, sure enough. Okay, there we go. So I've reached the top of the tower, the first tower in the game that you find. And I can commune with the flame.
These ancient spires open fast travel points all over the world and reveal ancient knowledge of Embervale. Venture forth, child. The land must be reclaimed.
Alright, so this is the first tower that you unlock. It's very similar to the whole Breath of the Wild system, where the tower's main purpose is a fast travel point and a location where you can jump off and fly from. That's like the first major, like, village that you can explore outside of, what was it, Long Keep, that's like right outside of the Cinder Vault, I think. But it looks like just getting here was all I needed to do. Yeah, Flame Altar and base improvements, as well as searching for hidden tombs, etc. So, my quest is done. Ooh. Hello, Flame. What do you have to say to me?
The ancient vaults contain voices silenced by the shroud, yet some sparks still linger, flickering in the dark. A hunter, once the fiercest in the land, and an alchemist with knowledge of the ages. Awaken them, for they will help you along your journey.
Okay, so my next task is literally to just upgrade or strengthen the flame, and it's going to take all of this sacrificial stuff, most of which I have except for the spark. That's going to be my main challenge. So let's go ahead and let's repair my stuff. I'm going to have to sort my inventory out, but Oswald... So you went atop that ancient spire, huh? I know a few people who'd given anything for a view like that. Although, now, maybe there's less bustle to observe than before. Okay, let's go ahead and enhance. Wildwood Shortbow. Go ahead and improve that one last time. Thank you very much, Oswald. Now I'm going to go ahead and sort my inventory out, and we can get out to that flame shrine. Nah, I don't need goat right now. Okay, so now that I've unlocked the tower, the next goal is to upgrade the flame shrine, okay? And the way that you upgrade the flame altar, or strengthen the flame, as it were. Woo, jeez, that was one hell of a hiccup in the game. Anyway, basically, the world is covered in Shroud. The Shroud has varying levels of strength, and there are varying levels of strength to the Shroud, but it all boils down to, is it blue or is it red? If the Shroud is red, you're not strong enough to be able to survive in it. It's called Deadly Shroud, and you'll die very quickly. But if it's blue Shroud, you can venture into it and survive for a limited amount of time to get around. So upgrading, strengthening the flame is the primary method by which you go about gaining access to additional areas of the map. But in order to upgrade that, in order to strengthen the flame, I have to find sparks, which is basically you find sparks by exploring, which is what I'm up to right now. You could blow the place up if I wanted to, but I think I want to try to loot it first. Let's go ahead and shoot this doggy in the face. There we go. Okay. And this, my friends, this is what I live for in this game. Just searching for things to explore, stuff to loot. Like, there are two different ways that you can really get my attention in a video game. One is exploration. You know, the exploration is a really, really big pull for me. It always has been, always will be. It's one of the reasons why I fell in love with World of Warcraft whenever it was brand new. I was one of the, like, 1.0 adopters way back in the day. But, if it's not exploration, then it is collecting items that have some amount of use, you know? And, like, the Fallout games really did something for me in that regard, Fallout 3 in New Vegas, because it was like, yeah, if you take a tin can and you put explosives in it, guess what you get? A grenade. I really like that stuff. Careful with this shipment. Argon, take care with the new shipment from the valley. The merchant said it is highly volatile. Apparently, the explosives explode if jostled or tossed about. Who would have known? Anyway, I paid a pretty penny for this. Do not mess around in here. I can't afford to fix another hole in the wall. Alright. Ah, nothing like a couple of booms, and there's always something hidden just around every corner. I don't think that this mace is really any better than what I've already got. So we're just gonna salvage it right there. And I'm done exploring this little ruin, and I don't think the left fork is what I want to take. I'm going to take the road less traveled, basically. I'm pretty certain that that left fork back there went up to a new location with, like, guys at it. I'm not really here for the combat. I'm mostly here for the exploration. Like, look at that building off in the horizon. I would love to go there. Don't want to go into the Shroud to bother with it, though. Come to think of it, what on earth? Forge weaponry and armor. That's weird. Okay, well, either way, there should be a flame shrine in the direction I'm headed. I just don't know exactly how. I don't know exactly how I'm going to get there, and hopefully this cave is going to do the job for me. I don't know. On the note of exploration, like, I got into a discussion with someone online the other day who they used the term box ticking as a derogatory phrase, okay? Uh-oh. Okay. Get out of here. Fuzzy and Fang. Okay, let's back up. Let's back up. I don't want to try to fight two dogs melee style tonight. Oh. Okay. He's decided to back off. That's fine. That's perfectly fine with me. Let's try to get some arrows into his hide. Maybe, just maybe, he won't be a problem for me anymore. Perfect. So anyways, there was this guy who I got into a discussion with who said that the likes of, what's this? Oh, it's locked. Okay, I think, yeah, I've got the scrap metal. Let's go ahead and make a lockpick. Crack this bad boy open. Find out what's inside. I'm sorry, I'm getting so distracted left, right, and center. My story is that when it comes to video games for me, just exploring, finding the small places, you know, like these caverns and the small caches of loot and whatnot. Basically environmental storytelling, where it's like, oh look, there's a skeleton there, and you can read what happened to them whenever they passed away or whatever. That matters to me. That is fuel on the fire of why I play video games and love exploration. It's one of the reasons why Skyrim is such a beloved game for me. It's one of the reasons why, despite my hang-ups with Fallout 4, I still can play that game for a long period of time. You know, it's like, it's not the quests, it's not the writing that keeps me, it's the world that keeps me. And Enshrouded here very much so does the exact same thing. I did not mean to use that bandage on myself. So it's a little bit infuriating, you know. Wait a minute. I don't think that this is the flame shrine that I came out here for. Well, I've got a spark now, but... Check my map. Yeah, sure enough, that's not the flame shrine that I came out here for. I found a different one. Cool! I mean, and there you go. Like, this is a good example of it. I didn't know that there was going to be a flame shrine right there. I had to find it, and... I'm better for, like, if I wanted to, I could just warp back to base and get done what I want to get done. But, you know, I've come out here, I'm going to keep exploring. Let's go ahead and mark that flame shrine, since it's no longer, like, a goal, since I technically, I think, finished the objective of finding a spark. Man, look at these valleys. This place is beautiful. Look at this up here. I've got my attention here. Anyways, this person was very insistent that the only way to have an enjoyable time in a game was to have fully voiced oh, jeez, that's a lot of wolves. That's a lot of wolves. Okay. Just try to shoot them. Please do not, ow, bite me. Okay, there we go. Everything's fine. No, wait. Ah, jeez. So many of them. I just want to explore a little bit of ruin. Alright, anyways, it was this idea that if you're running across a map and you're just searching, like if you're playing a game just to look inside of every location that can be on a map, a la like what you get in a Elder Scrolls or... Oh my god, just leave me alone! Jeez. Can a man not just explore the countryside peacefully? This wolf is the embodiment of the person that I have had a discussion with. This person was saying that if you just run around the map looking at the locations and you're satisfied with just finding, you know, like the visual setup of like, oh, somebody lived here and this is how they passed away, or this is what happened, or this is the note for their experience whenever they were here. If you're satisfied with that, you're a boring person. And you're doing nothing but achievement hunting box ticking. Like, and the more that I talked with this person, the more it became clear that if it wasn't a full-fledged quest with, like, written out dialogue that was voiced, that was, like, shoved directly into your face and you had a quest marker to actually get you to the location, then it was pointless. Just break. There we go. That was the attitude this person had, and they could not step outside of that perspective where it's like, what if people just like looking at the world that was made and finding what's there? Like, no ability to... Oh my word, jeez! Rats! Okay. I think that guy's stuck outside. Let's go ahead and get rid of him. Away, you stupid rat! Jeez. I don't know. Oh no, there's books everywhere in here. I'm gonna spend a while looting this place. Okay, there we go. Got my rested bonus back, or at least a little bit of it, and I've roasted up some more food. Now, I would love to spend more time exploring, but I probably should try to get out to the actual flame shrine that they pointed me at initially here. I've been recording for a while. I tried to keep these episodes to a reasonable minimum, which is why I'm gonna just ignore... I'm gonna bite my tongue and ignore that ruin that I just passed there. The question is, how do I get up there? Because that's where the marker is. Maybe if I, like, okay, so one of the things that I've learned is that if you're having a hard time, oh my god, bats, I just cannot be, I can't be left alone. Get away from me, you disease-ridden freaks. Okay. Okay, everything's fine. Oh, here we go. I don't like bats. They're creepy, and they carry illnesses. Anyway, like I was saying, one of the things that I've learned about this game is if you are lost, typically, following a road is always a surefire way to actually get to the location that you're trying to get to, okay? Roads will not always work. Whatever's back there, I want to look at it in a moment. But I'm going to follow this way because I'm getting a strong feeling that this road will actually lead me to the flame that I was initially told to visit. Like, whenever I initially played through this game, that was a constant desire. It was just like, oh, I'm just going to leap off wherever and I'm going to fly to whatever I want to. And then I would utterly get lost. And before long, I realized, oh, just find the road. Just follow the road. The roads are really well designed in this game to just help you get from point A to point B with a limited amount of trouble. Like, you're going to run into a lot more trouble if you run off into the wilderness and you don't use the roads and everything. So, the roads are great for navigating. Use them. Oh, hey, check it out. It's a respawn point. And this is definitely the flame up here that I was supposed to find. Alright, I got 2 sparks.
These lovers sought refuge in the flame, but it warms them no longer. Offer its spark at the flame altar in your home.
My dearest Helen, please hold your tears and sit by my side. Let us gaze over the valley, as we've done before. The setting sun and falling leaves are like our brief and precious time. Let us share these hours before they're swept away by the shroud. Come, rest your head on my shoulder, my daffodil. Yours forever, Salim. Alright, just a little bit more and we'll find out what that other detour, that other path that I wanted to take. That fork in the road that I passed, like, I was biting my tongue. Like, have you ever played a game where you love exploring so much that you, oh no. Oh, I got a bad feeling about this fog up here. Have you ever played a game that you've loved exploring so much that you kind of get stuck because you want to go in all the directions at the same time? I kind of feel that in this game. Okay, I've got a bad feeling about this. I think this is Deadly Shroud up here, okay? Well, that's definitely the Shroud route that I was hoping to find. There are many, many Shroud routes present. Ooh. Was that Deadly Shroud? Inch up into it. Yep, Deadly Shroud. Crud. Alright, well, there are additional Shroud routes out on the map, and if you chop them down, it gives you an extra skill point. Man, that's really unfortunate. I think I can actually reach it after I upgrade the altar. So let's go home. It's going to take me a while to come back out here at some point. Alright, so with that done, let's go ahead and patch my stuff up. What I need to do is collect up all the necessary materials to upgrade the flame. So let's commune here. And what does it take to strengthen it? Alright, I got everything now. So we'll go ahead and strengthen the flame altar. Alright, that's fantastic. Now I can go further into the shroud, which is exactly what I want. Flame level 2, and I can commune with flame. But that's gonna have to wait until next time, because I got plenty done today. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching.